Are you watching? No problem. You okay, Carol? Everything good? Like to hear it. You want to start? Well, thank you very much. I'll support you too, and away we go. All right, let's call the planning committee meeting to order. It's almost 4 o'clock for January 6th. Motion the minutes. Move seconded. All those in favor, contrary, carried. We will meet on January 20th here in this very room. By the way, Councillor Au is ill and Councillor Wolfe is online, if for those that know it, so on it. Application by Heavencraft is the first one, the homes for the rezoning of 8560 Heather Street from small-scale multi-unit housing to a small-scale multi-using zone. And we've got Emma and Chris, and who's doing the presentation? Thanks, Emma. You're on. Your mic is live.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Staff do not have any additional comments to provide, but I'd like to highlight a few points. The proposed rezoning has been requested in order to facilitate a subdivision into 2 lots from 1 RSMM lot into 2 RSMS lots with vehicle accesses from Heather Street. The existing lot contains 1 single-family dwelling that is owner-occupied. There is no existing secondary suite. 1-bedroom secondary suites with a minimum size of 33.7 square meters are proposed on each lot, consistent with the city's affordable housing strategy. 2 new trees will be planted on each lot for a total of 4 new trees. I'm available for any questions.
Okay, any questions? Okay, see, second, all those in favor, contrary, carried. Thank you very much. It's done.
Thank you.
Okay, we're on. Okay, the second item is the city, actually the city of Richmond for rezoning at 12871 7375 Railway from low-density housing to medium-density low-rise apartment zone, and it's to begin first, second, third reading. And we've got Mark and Andrew. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So similarly, staff do not have any additional comments to provide, but I'll highlight a few points. The city-initiated rezoning addresses the long-standing legal nonconformance of Westwater Views, a stratified 3-building, 78-unit apartment complex. The nonconformance dates back to 1989. The Strata Council is aware of and is supportive of this application. No development or change is proposed, nor will this rezoning enable any new residential development on the site other than what currently exists. The rezoning is administrative in nature and addresses the legal nonconformance only. Be happy to answer any questions.
Okay, Carol.
Thank you so much. I had to read this one twice. It's like, so it started in 1989. Is this something that if they hadn't have brought it up, then we wouldn't know to rectify the original miscategorization of the site? Is that true?
That's correct.
Yeah, does this happen often?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Wasn't it not the Strata chair that lives there now brought it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, and we appreciate the work. Alexa?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing this forward. So what does this do for them? Like, does this put them in a good place in case there's some sort of fire or earthquake, because then they can rebuild it the same without coming back for rezoning essentially, because now it's conforming and it exists? Or, you know, what are some of the benefits for going through this exercise?
Through the chair to Councillor Liu, what this rezoning does is bring the subject site into legal conformance, and what that enables is, should there be a situation as you articulate there, that the property owners would be able to rebuild in compliance with the RAM 1 zone.
Okay. Are there other properties like this that we know of, or we don't know about them until we know about them?
Through the chair to Councillor Liu, we don't believe there's many of these. Again, the genesis of this was the Strata president brought this forward to the city. We undertook some research, went into the city archives to find out a little bit about the history and to understand how this came about. And from our research, we believe there's not many where the situations are arisen.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
Move recommendation.
Second, all those in favor, contrary, carried. Okay, the next is our annual childcare report and our work program for the future. And Chris, and you can introduce us to a new staff member.
Correct. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have nothing further to add to the report, but while we're here, wanted to take the opportunity to introduce Annie Lamb. Annie has just transferred into Community Social Development as the new childcare planner and has previously been working at Thompson Community Center as a community facilities coordinator.
Well, we welcome you to the group. Great group. Any questions on this? Carol? Hang on here. There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the report and welcome. It's always nice to get new staff people. You probably miss Thompson, though. So I wanted to ask, overall, where are we at in comparison to other cities in terms of the number of childcare spaces? I think the last time I asked you this question, we were doing really well. And I also wanted to know where are we at with the $10 a day childcare spaces in Richmond?
Through the Chair to Councillor Day, we are continuing to do incredibly well in comparison to other municipalities across Metro Vancouver. We currently have 38 spaces per 100 children aged 0 to 12, which exceeds almost all other areas of Metro Vancouver. We also have had tremendous growth over the past 5 or 6 years in infant and toddler spaces. So that's one of the categories of childcare in highest demand. And we have, I believe it is 42 spaces per 100 children 0 to 3, which greatly exceeds many other municipalities.
Wow, that's great. In terms of $10 a day childcare, where are we at with that?
Through the Chair to Councillor Day, the $10 a day program had an application window that opened earlier this year, and they have not yet announced any new facilities being awarded contracts. So we haven't had any change from our prior $10 a day sites.
Okay, and last question is, when it comes to childcare, not everybody works 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. How are we with like after hours type childcare spaces?
Through the Chair to Councillor Day, that is one of the priorities of the current childcare strategy. We do have, and many communities have, a shortage of flexible and after-hours childcare. We don't currently have any licensed childcare in Richmond that provides childcare overnight, and is something that's been on our radar since COVID, when we started looking at what was our emergency plan going to be if we had first responders and hospital staff needing to work 24-hour shifts, for example. Yeah. So it is our priority. We are focusing on that as one of the initiatives that we're looking at for implementation of the childcare strategy.
Okay, good. We'll keep up the great work.
Any other questions? Seconded. All those in favor, contrary carried. And our last item on the agenda is our report and work program for the Richmond Accessibility Advisory Committee. Okay, and
thank you,
You're
Mr.
on.
Chair.
Good.
Staff have nothing further to add to the report, but we are happy to answer any questions.
okay, great committee. You can come and see it and work sometime as a committee. I'll move the recommendation. Seconded. All those in favor, contrary carried. Thank you very much. Good work. Chocolate cookies at the next meeting, please. It's an in joke. That's an in joke. Move adjournment. We're adjourned. Thank you very much.